Okay, so today we're gonna try to do something a little bit different. So if you guys have watched anything at all, you know that we do frugal meals at home. We try to save as much money as we can. Well, today I'm gonna challenge myself to try to make dinner for us for just $5. Like literally that's it, $5. We're gonna see if we can do it. I have zero clue whether we can pull this off, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna go to Walmart first and try to do it all there. I may have to go to Aldi, just depending. So come with us, let's see what we can do. So I know before you even tell me, it's gonna be way cheaper to buy a bag of potatoes. This is gonna defeat the entire purpose. We're buying individual potatoes, okay? These are 98 cents a pound. That's a lot, I know, but $1.52 keeps us under. Now, next I'm going to get some barbecue sauce, just like that. It's not going to be for one meal. It's going to go multiple, but I'm going for $5 here, okay? I'm picking honey barbecue because it's my favorite. Potatoes, barbecue sauce. So this is where it gets complicated because it's actually cheaper to get like a 2-pack but we are trying to save dollars. Trying to get under $5, so we're probably gonna have to have just a small thing of chicken, which is not a lot, but it's only $1.18. But honestly, you're gonna get like big cans like that is better. So I did actually only spend $4.96. I'm so excited about that. Okay, so I was able to get everything for $4.96. I think that's absolutely amazing. I know honestly on things like the potatoes, stuff like that, it's going to be cheaper if I buy a bag of potatoes, but that defeats the entire purpose of what I'm trying to do here. So I'm hoping some of my children will eat this. If not, I have mac and cheese, which should cover everybody. So if I can feed us all for that $5, that's going to be absolutely insane, but we will see. Let's go home and make it and get out of this muggy temperature we're in. All right, so we're home. We're going to make our meal. We got all the ingredients. So I'm going to kind of do this just kind of winging this. All right, $5. We're gonna see what we can do. So we're gonna cook the mac and cheese just the way the box says. I'm going to bake the potatoes in the microwave and then crisp them up in the oven. And then I'm gonna shred this chicken and mix in some of this barbecue sauce. So let's get started with this. Okay, this is how I do this. Don't judge me. I stab the potatoes. I'm going to put them in plastic bags. You can use saran wrap. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. Just put them in there. Throw these in the microwave like this and let them get soft like a baked potato. Now I'm going to shred this chicken, and I am just kind of going for a texture and consistency that's going to mix over 4 potatoes. And then I'm going to add the barbecue sauce. Now I'm doing this just to taste. I want it to be delicious because I'm literally just going to spoon it on top of potatoes. So as soon as I get it where I feel like this tastes good, then I move on. Now the plan is to cut these in half and start spooning these out. Now I'm putting my mac and cheese in the pot. Obviously this isn't working because they're too hard, so we're going to throw them in the oven. So all I'm trying to do here is get these potatoes crisp enough to put stuff in them. So I'm going to oil them down, salt and pepper. Honestly, just do this with your heart. Burning my hand. Okay. Then I'm just going to flip them over and throw them back into the oven again. Now this is where they're ideally soft enough to spoon out. Tear up the whole potato. Literally that is what I didn't want to happen. It's all right. It's a little bit of chaos with cooking. What else is new? Chaos and cooking from this frugal family crew. Now once I get this all spooned out, I'm putting them back into the oven for another 5 minutes. Now the potato, my daughter's going to eat that. Then you're literally just going to scoop this mac and cheese into these potato halves, and then you're going to put the chicken on top. So the chicken is the coldest part, so we are going to throw them back into the oven after this. That way they get nice and toasty. And for me, I'm saving the mac and cheese for the toddlers. But seriously, look how delicious these look. They look so good. What do you think?
Good. Mom, this is super good.
Likey?
Here's mine dinner.
So overall, I feel like our $5 meal deal was a success. I will say, did stay under that $5 budget. That was huge. Do I think it would feed a lot of us? No. I honestly feel like it feeds more like 2 people or like 2 with maybe leftovers for the next day for lunch. But overall, it was pretty good. My toddler and the baby ended up eating the rest of the mac and cheese. So it really only fed me and my husband. But if you guys are wanting more videos like this, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell notification. That way you get notified when I post new videos like this. Bye guys.